Hello everyone and welcome back to Commander Clash. This week, we're checking out the new Marvel Secret Lair Drop commanders. Let's see what everyone's running.
Hey, it's Phil, and I'm gonna be playing Iron Man Titan of Innovation. We're gonna sacrifice artifacts and tutor up new ones. Nothing scary about that, right?
Yo, we're back this week and we're gonna try to bring the ruckus with Storm. But not your typical Storm, don't worry. Not extra combats. I'm gonna see if I can try to make it a less silly version. Or maybe even more silly.
Hey, it's Tomer and I'm playing Captain America. So the game plan is to be running all of the best equipments, such as the awesome culture pieces, and then chuck them at my opponents. Let's see how it goes.
I'm Seth and I'm playing Wolverine, which is apparently some kind of X-Men. Although really it's a Cruel Voltron deck that's looking to stick its commander, protect it, and smash people to death with commander damage. This show is brought to you by our sponsors. You can purchase all the accessories we use on the show over at ultimateguard.com, and you can purchase all your cards over at cardkingdom.com/mtggoldfish. You can also support us by buying merch at our merch store at mtggoldfishmerch.com and liking and subscribing to help the channel grow. Alright, with the intros out of the way, let's hop into the game.
Are you looking to get your hands on these beautiful brand new MTG Goldfish dice? Well, you can get these and all kinds of other goodies at mtggoldfishmerch.com.
So before we get into the game, we gotta address the elephant in the room real quick, which is these cards are super hard to get. Some of us waited in line for hours and still couldn't get the Marvel cards, which kinda sucks. If you can get your copies, the good news is you can always proxy them. You can make your own on a multi-token. It's not ideal, but given the circumstances, it's better than nothing. So with that out of the way, let's jump into the game. 4, 3, 2, 1. Clash on.
Clash on.
All right.
Yeah. Wait, I'm last again? I swear, I don't think I've been first in like a single game on Commander Clash. I want to see the stats on this. I feel like this is rigged.
I mean,
When
it's
am I allowed to go
25%
first?
chance, so I don't know.
Oh,
I feel like it's a 0% chance. Or
right.
Avengers Assemble.
Avenger. What
All right.
is that an X-Men?
They're not Avengers. Okay, well some of them are.
Untap and
Literally, mine says
Mine
first
should
Avenger.
be,
I don't
right?
know what
What's
about
the
you
other
guys.
one?
Yeah.
Wolverine and Storm?
Okay, yours.
I don't know.
I'm playing a
All of
Delicate
them
Recovery
actually
of the Land,
eventually
and you
become
can go.
Avengers, but as they are right now.
Exactly. The real fans would know. I was doubting you for a second there, Krim.
I'm going to play
Wait, what's an Avenger?
Abstergo Entertainment.
Yu-Gi-Oh card.
I think it's a
Oh, that makes sense.
All universes beyond today. So pass.
Wait, is your deck all universes beyond?
No, but this land is
I have an
very,
Assassin's
very
Creed card
beyond.
in my deck too.
I'm gonna shock, and I'm gonna go to
Whoa.
38, and then I'm gonna play Mystic Remora. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go ahead and just play Hedron Crab. I'll pass.
Oh,
Who would play something that would tax on non-creatures?
Oh,
That'd
God.
be very sus.
I am
play
very
a Sea
scared
of Clouds. I'm gonna tap it for white Esper Sentinel. Esper Sentinel. This is a 1/1.
Yeah, okay, Tomer.
Whenever an opponent casts their first non-creature spell each turn, draw a card unless that player pays X, where X is Esper Sentinel's power. It's currently 1.
You done?
That's it. Yeah,
I will
Avengers
untap and
Assemble.
draw. That's not an... I know that's not an Avenger, and I know the
Like
least
Grom's
about the
hammer.
X-Men of all time. Man, that's awkward. Well, we're going to play a Gruul Turf, pick up this Belgad
Oh, that's
recovery,
awkward.
and then discard a Chandra's Ignition to hand size, and then you can go. Yeah, very awkward, but sometimes you got to do it.
I'm gonna draw a command tower and if we would be all universes beyond, this would be a supply now llama. It's an Ethereum sculptor. Artifacts cost 1 less.
Wait, what's a supply llama?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
an Ethereum sculptor? How?
And go. Yeah, I know
How
that
they
is.
got there.
Oh, yeah, okay. What is going on? That's an evil villain laugh. That's not a
Yeah,
laugh.
Get in
that's
there.
kind of
What's going on
scary.
here?
Oh,
Oh, God.
no.
Double
What is-
Oh,
threat.
crap.
Hey, you're playing like Storm, not Mills,
Yeah.
Krim.
I am
Every
What's
deck's
going on?
milled to
I
crit.
mean,
No.
he did say
I
he
am
was gonna
Storm.
play
Don't worry.
this,
This is looking weird, but I promise you, it's gonna get
Okay.
weirder.
He's no fetch, though.
I'm gonna play Polluted
Oh my
Delta.
God.
Oh, you got that. You
Okay.
got the combo.
Everybody mills 3,
Oh,
and
not
then
my
I'm gonna
Thunder-
target with
Oh,
Hedron Crab Tomer.
You monster.
Because
You
he's
already-
got the most Cauldron pieces, I assume. in a cat
Okay.
deck. So
a Thundering Falls,
There's one.
Helm of Cauldra.
yeah.
Yeah, you got a couple.
And then no,
pieces.
now you gotta put
Congratulations.
another 3, Tomer.
Another 3? Whatever. I don't care anymore. 1, 2, Mountain, the Rain Power Stone, and a Misty Rainforest. Are you happy, Krim? Is this what you
I'm
wanted?
not. I actually need a mill more, so I'm gonna fetch. polluted delta, and I'm gonna get another land.
Only Crim
one?
saw Storm and thought, I'm going to build a mill deck.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the only person in the whole world that thought that.
I think lore-wise is accurate because Storm actually a mill player in Magic the Gathering. That's her lore.
Oh.
We
Yeah,
knew
yeah.
that. Let me see here. Where's my breeding pool? I need to find a breeding pool. Everyone will mill 3.
Yep. Who's taking the extra 3?
Tomer, you may as well just throw an extra 3 away.
Yeah, sure, you got it.
Season of Gathering, Power Fist, Disciple of
Deflecting
Fraley.
SWAT, Flare of Fortitude.
That's 2.
Oh.
And a island. Or not
All
an
right,
island.
that's
just
it. That's
a
all I got.
plains.
Best I can do. Sorry, everyone.
Well, because
It's a
you're
lot
not
of
the
milling.
best there is.
Double
You're not
crabs.
Wolverine.
We kind of need a
Um,
Blasphemous Act already.
Yeah. You know what we're just going to do? We're going to tap this for a white. We're going to play Sigarda's Aid. You may
Oh.
cast aura and equipment spells as though they had flash. Whenever
insane.
an equipment enters the battlefield under your control, you may attach it to a creature you control. And then I'm going to play an
That's
Azorius
scary.
Chancery, return the Sea of Clouds to my hand. How big are the crabs?
02 and 03.
All right, I'm gonna swing at Crim to send a message.
I will
Get in
block
there.
with my 03.
No tricks. I pass.
All right. I will untap and draw. I'm just going to replay my Balagad Sanctuary as a land and then tap 2. And I'm just going to run out a Lizard Blade. It is a 2-mana 1/1 double strike, but you can equip it to a creature because it has reconfigure and it gives a double strike. And then go ahead.
That Berserk in Seth's graveyard,
Yeah, I kind of
by the way,
wanted. I kinda
has
wanted that
Wolverine coming out of a Sentinel in the John
Ooh.
Burns suit. Oh, that art is so
one.
goddamn
You said
sick.
so many words I don't know.
Yeah.
John Burns,
Quite
Sentinel.
literally, it is an X-Men. How about that? So
Oh,
you
okay.
are-
I got you. I got you.
I'm gonna play a Scouting Tarn.
And I don't know if Phil, you chose that Solemn because it does look like an earlier Iron Man armor.
Oh
Lightning.
yeah. Not because it's like just from the new set, and I got it
Shiny.
at pre-release.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
then
okay, yeah,
threw
for
it in
sure
my
then.
stack. Yeah.
Bro, Foundation looks so good.
Even the set symbol is so clean. Such a magic-y set. I think I'm gonna pay 2 mana and play a Brasses Tunnel Grinder, Tolkun's Tunnel Bohrer. I don't know.
Okay,
if it's
sure.
German. I
you
think
wanna
it's
pay the
Brasses Tunnel Grinder. Yes.
You can do it, Phil.
Yeah, you
can
can
do
do
it.
it.
Yeah,
You
you
gotta
did,
Try the fudge?
Phil.
Look at you, reasonable gamers.
Thankfully, my
get
equipment
some
was
chips.
actually a creature, so it didn't even trigger it.
I'm even gonna
Played
Seth,
around
don't
it.
lie. You didn't even factor that in. You just did it.
I would have cast
Oh.
it either way, but
Oh, you shocking a Steam vents and you're gonna pay for it with it?
Yeah.
that's a
You're
flex.
bolting yourself. That is, I respect that. You bolted yourself to deny a card. And I think that's really responsible of you.
Yeah, so Tunnel Grinder says, when it enters the battlefield, I can discard any number of cards and then draw that many plus 1. The rest I read in my end step. So I'm going to discard, I guess, Hilda's Crown of Winter and draw 2.
Ooh, I love that card. I just like jamming
yeah,
it
I like
basically
that card
any
too.
deck that needs card draw, and it does super good work.
Or has artifacts. At the beginning of your end step, if you descended this turn, which means permanent went into my graveyard, put a boar counter on Browser's Tunnel Grinder. Then if there are 3 or more boar counters on it, remove it and it flips into a land that discovers. So I'm going to get one of these beautiful
some boring
MTG goldfish
value over
dice and
Honest work.
put a boar
Okay.
counter on it. Pass the
Oh
turn.
god, back to the crabs. No.
Crabs
Crab time, crab time, crab time.
I'm gonna play Wooded
Play
Foothills.
fetch land. Mhm. Sure,
Oh my
Everybody-
god.
everybody
of
mill
course.
3?
3.
of course.
You'll mill 6, Tomer.
Oh, no, of course. I got
My reliquary tower.
2 lands, a Sword of the Animist, a Sword of Light and Shadow, a Mantle of the Ancients, and a Cyclonic Rift.
I don't think my
Yeah.
deck does anything with the graveyard.
All right. I'm gonna fetch. I'm gonna go to
Neither do I.
36.
Of course you
You're gonna
will.
have
I'm gonna shock in. Actually, I feel like I should get a basic just in case. I'll get a mountain. And then, so everybody mills 3 again because the mountain. And then Hedron Crab will target Seth on this one.
Land, fight spell, and Colonian Hydra.
Cool. I'm gonna search again in about a second.
Oh, great.
I'm gonna Nature's Lore, pay the.
Nice.
Yep.
We're actually getting the most fair mill out I've ever seen in my life.
From the least fair commander that's being played today.
I promised you all when I came. I said I'm so down. I want to play. I promise I won't bring extra combat steps. I have not brought any extra combat steps.
No, we're just
That
gonna
is
mill that.
true.
I'm here for it.
I'm gonna
we
play.
made
I'm gonna
another
get my
three.
Heckin' Labyrinth. By the way, my German headspace.
German.
Whoa, is it Heckin' Labyrinth? Really?
It's Heckin'
Heckin'
Labyrinth.
labyrinth, yeah.
Heckin'
makes sense.
labyrinth.
I need to get that.
That is pretty good.
Everybody mills 3. This
Steel
time,
Shaper's Gift.
I'm gonna
Reaver
mill. Let me see here. How does descent work, Phil?
Oh, this is only on his
I am
turn.
descending, but it's only in my turn. It's only
Only in
relevant
your
for
turn,
my
right?
end step.
Okay.
Otherwise, would
That
be
is
way
that is
better cut.
the very important question there. Okay, Tomer mill 3. I'm trying to remember who
Bruno
talked the most
Battlehammer.
crap about
Sacred
mill.
Foundry. Final Showdown. Na. Wait,
It's
no,
probably
that's not
me,
the
but I
countdown.
wouldn't say that because I don't want to be milled.
Du-du-du-du. I don't mind mill until I die, and then I mind it.
How many
Well-
color pieces are you down though, Tomer?
One.
You saw one.
I
Just
saw
one so
one.
far. All right.
We're going to.
I'm sorry, Tomer. It's because that's
you don't
America's
have to
ass.
apologize
I
for
gotta
Mill.
I gotta get Cap, dude. I gotta get Cap out of here.
It's called respect, and I appreciate
Yeah.
you. We're going to go Sea of Clouds again. You've seen this card already. I'm going to move to combat. How big is Ethereum Sculptor?
A 1-2.
Oh,
no,
1-2.
that's too big. I'll attack Seth for
No,
one.
Well, it is a double strike.
Yeah, but he has the Cigarda's aid. I
Yeah,
don't think I
you.
can actually block.
Oh no, I wouldn't.
I
have
played
any-
too much
any-
hammer time in modern.
I wouldn't
to,
have any.
to fall into that trap.
I'm gonna after blocks. I'm gonna flash in Sword of Hearth and Home. I can cast it because as if it has flash because of an equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has protection from green and white. Sigarda's Aid just lets it equip, so that's a 3/3. And then when equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, exile up to one target creature you control. Then search your library for a basic land card. Put both cards onto the battlefield under your control. Then shuffle. I'm not gonna blink anything. I'm just going to get a mountain. Wait, do I have a mountain in this deck? I'm very upset.
Oh,
You're
God,
the
we don't have a
wait, you
mill
gotta have a
already.
mountain, Tomer. You're the biggest basic believer.
I have 2 mountains in this deck.
How many of them are in the graveyard? Are any in the graveyard?
I think I've seen
Mountain?
one of them.
One.
I think I've seen a 4.
Mountain!
Yep, there it is.
Two.
You guys both have mountains. Oh, that's cool. I really like that's I like that. That's nice. That's chill. We good. We'll just get a plains instead. That's fine. I'll pass.
Nice Azorius deck over there. All right, I will untap and draw.
Cool.
Well, so there's no more paying the 1 because that's a 3/3 now.
no.
Yeah, I can't pay the 3. I'm sorry, Tomer. You might draw.
Oh, God.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Tomer.
Maybe
might
I'll
draw
find a red
card
source.
here. 1, 2, 3 mana. I'm just going to, and I can't pay the 1 on this. I'm sorry, or the 3.
It's
I'm going to
3.
play a Rhythm of the Wild. So Rhythm of the Wild, 3 mana
Woo!
enchantment says
Rhythm
non-creature
of the
creature
Wild.
spells you cast can't be countered, and non-token creatures you control have riot. So they either come into play with haste or a +1/+1 counter. And I'm going to play a Flamekin Village as my land for the turn.
I'll draw for that.
It can give something haste for 1 mana, but it comes into play tap because I'm not revealing an elemental, and you can go.
I'm going to draw.
I should have smashed Tomer with a Lizard Blade, maybe, for
Yeah.
revenge, but
I am worried.
Worried about what?
what are you worried
Rhythm
about,
of the
Mill
Wild?
player?
You with Rhythm of the Wild.
Oh, you scared of my X-Men? That's not that good.
They're only
think I'm gonna-
X-Mens.
Wow, that's a change of plans here. Okay, I'm going
If
to
it was
play a...
X-Men, I would be afraid. If it's just an
Yeah, it's
X-Man,
just an X-Man,
I'm-
yeah.
It's just an X-Man.
That's
I'm going to play an Ancient
Doom.
Tomb. It does tap for 2. That
I didn't
means
know
that-
we're playing bracket 4.
Yeah, that's a bracket 4 deck. I'm going to add 2 colorless. I'm going to spend 1 colorless to cast a prized statue. When it enters the battlefield or is put into a graveyard, I create a treasure token.
Okay.
Iron Man's mask.
Yeah, the treasure token.
Ah.
So now I can 1, 2, 3, 4 to cast the man himself, the Iron Man. It is a 4/4
Oh wait,
flying
prize
haste.
statue. Did you pay the 2 or pay the 3?
No, I don't know.
Oh yeah, thank you.
All right, pick your drawing.
It's an artifact creature. Iron Man attacks. Create a treasure token. Then you may sacrifice a non-creature artifact. If you do, search your library for an artifact card with mana value equal to 1 plus the sacrificed artifact's mana value. Put it onto the battlefield tab, then shuffle. So, I don't know. I don't even mind getting milled. Also, Krim isn't really milling me. I'm gonna attack Toma, even though that's
Okay.
a bad enemy to have here. Whatever.
There will be.
Swing
There
at
will be.
Toma.
Okay. I mean,
So
I'll-
attack
we can
trigger.
trade.
I will sacrifice an artifact, which is this prize statue, which will
Yeah.
create 2 more treasures, basically. And then I'll search for a 3-drop. Ooh, that is
Surely Are there any good
Kinda good.
Artifact 3 drops?
No,
Ooh.
they don't exist.
Circuit Mender. There's a bunch of Richard cards. Pilgrim's
I think
Eye.
artifacts are really hurting on playables. Maybe if you were
Someday.
like in
Someday
in
Wizards will
green or
power up
something.
artifacts.
Yeah, I think they need to make an artifact
see.
set or something to really.
Yeah,
boost it a little bit.
Yeah.
It'll be good in a few years.
These treasures, I don't think they're good.
I think I'm just gonna get. I could get Simulacrum Synthesizer.
Oh,
I
that's
think I'm
kind
just
of a
gonna
busted
get
card.
a
Oh, yeah.
Scrap Trawler though,
Not
just
also
in
a
case
busted
something
card.
goes horribly
Pretty good
wrong.
against
I mean,
the
it's an
milling.
artifact.
Problem?
When it or another artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, return it to your hand. Target artifact with less mana value from your graveyard.
We need a
All right,
farewell.
don't farewell me right
Who's
now.
running
Thank you.
farewell?
I do have some mana left here, so I'm going to play a Mox Opal. It taps for a mana of any
Sure.
color if I control 3 or more artifacts, which I do. So now I can pay 2. Do you think artifact
So
stacks
we've
kind of
we've agreed there's a problem at the table,
I
right?
think you're onto something, Phil.
I'm going to
Those
play
crabs?
a Run
Yes.
Spider.
Okay.
So when it enters
Oh,
the
sick.
battlefield, you and target opponent each create a tapped Power Stone token.
I don't have many abilities or artifacts, so
Yeah,
You're
so it
looking
has
at-
an activated ability. You get
I
a
have like
Power
no
Stone, Toma.
artifacts. Hell
Wait,
yeah!
Tomer does?
Okay. Oh, no,
Wait,
no.
Isn't he an
Wait,
artifact?
Tomer.
No,
Oh,
no,
wait.
no, take back these.
Crim.
Whoa, whoa.
No, Crim.
What if I don't attack
Toma
you?
is the
What if I don't attack you?
Ooh,
Ever?
wait.
Yay!
For the rest of the game.
Ah, he already
I
got it.
want to attack you with the Esper Sentinel.
I already have
No,
the
no.
Power Stone.
Oh.
Too late. Too late.
Wow,
beat
that
you
was
to it.
fast.
It doesn't
That
have
was-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I
Look at it's also
guess-
tapped, by the way. Wouldn't want to use this for anything.
Anything,
Never
yes.
Shenanigans.
Yes, that busted Power
I-
Stone.
Guess I'll just play a Midnight Clock.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that all?
Why not cast some more things? I don't know. I feel like you haven't cast enough.
Starting
this
to
turn.
think,
I think I'm good. So I did Descent.
Oh, he's gonna
He
when
did a
he
lot
does
of
that and he
things
gets
this
the
turn.
Discover Land.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to pass, and Midnight Lock gets a counter.
Check it out.
So we're
I'm
in
gonna untap
agreement,
my
by the
Power
way.
Stone.
Like, there's a problem.
No.
Yeah. Yes. Wait, no, Phil's definitely the problem because he's got the Scrap Troller too. So he sacks to his commander, gets something back, and tutors
Yeah.
something out, and descends, so he
Yeah.
gets to discover every turn.
You know what? I'm just
Maybe there's
gonna.
a Mills-
One Vandal Blast.
I will not counter your Vandablast, Grim.
Thank you. I needed that confirmation. Thank you. I'm gonna play Frontier Bivouac. Bouvois.
Same,
Everybody mills 3.
Archdruid's Charm.
Elegant Parlor.
The
Shield of
Flash
Cauldron.
Moving Wall
Two
Tracker.
shields.
You got Captain Shield down with that one.
I think this one I'm gonna mill Phil for the extra.
Saucy.
Saga, Emery, and a Shiny Moment.
Okay. I'm glad those are gone.
I'm gonna play Storm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, boy.
Force of Nature. That's flying, vigilant, and when it deals combat damage player, the next spell I have has Storm. Pass?
I mean,
Oh,
we're just
pretty good.
dead.
I have a Power Stone token.
Storm, yeah. I mean, we can't get hit by Storm, right? Or
Well,
the game
just
ends.
remember that you normally should be scared of Storm, yes.
Normally.
But I actively made sure I did not
Did
bring
you play
what
the crabs to make Storm look less scary? Was that your
Yeah.
big brain
This is
plan,
the
crab?
epic bamboozle.
This
We're
is
like,
my
oh, this is
plan
fine.
all
I'm just
along.
a mill deck.
I mean, you can trigger the crabs with Genesis
I'm the crack.
Ultimatum Storm 5.
Scalding Tarn.
Still
Or
no.
he just storms off like some sort of mill, Tasha's hideous laughter or something, and
Oh,
gets
God,
a
yeah.
mill storm.
This might be
I don't got that.
awkward. Oh, no.
Brain
I have a
freeze.
steam vent.
In hand.
Don't
Sorry.
brain freeze me.
Whew. I'm going to lose 2 more from the steam vents coming into play untapped. I'm going to pay 1 red, and I'm going to Curse of Opulence, Enchanted Player. It's an aura curse. Whenever Enchanted Player is attacked, create a colorless artifact token named Gold. It has sacrifices artifact, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Each opponent attacking that player does the same. I'm cursing you, Phil. You didn't give me the Power Stone. And then I guess we just move to combat. Phil, I'm coming at you. Beautiful mountain in the graveyard, by the way. Oh, and I get a gold, yes. And I'm going to indicate
You
how
can
many
block
I have
it.
with
You're
my
good.
beautiful new Scoops dice, which you can get at mcgoldfishmerch.com right now. Look at
Are
it.
you
It's
indicating
beautiful.
that you have one gold?
Well, if I have 6, I get the beautiful scoops.
You get the
looking at me.
scoops, yeah. That
I'm
is
going
a
to
Not
nice
yet.
block.
dice.
That's that one.
With the
Why?
Thrawn Spider, I think.
It's
3-1
just 3 damage.
spider.
It is a 2/4. Oh, it doesn't even die.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
I could flash in an
Perhaps.
equipment. Do you have anything in the graveyard?
Uh,
you get back?
In general, yes.
And we've been getting
Are
milled
you
aggressively.
BMing,
We
Tomer?
all
Are you
got it.
BMing?
I mean, this is kind of awkward if I kill it then, right?
Yeah, so I
I
could
mean, if he
get
kills
one
it, you
of
get something
these.
back.
Who put us in this situation, I wonder.
Look,
Whoever wrote
Okay,
X-Men.
I don't
know who that is.
I don't kill it. You've successfully blocked me. I should have thought that through. Okay, that's cool. I pass.
I will untap and draw. Well, I'm going to play a fetch land. I'm going to crack a fetch land. I'll go
Oh, in response.
36.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Respond away.
Terramancer.
Sure.
It has flash. Whenever one or more lands enter the battlefield on an opponent's control without being played, you may search your library for a plains card, put it onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. All right.
Damn, you
I will
mill one.
fail
The
to
mill one.
find.
That's the mill one.
Let's see if Toma
I
fails
need
to
this
find because
land.
got a mill.
No, I'm gonna get a hallowed fountain. Wait, do I have?
Oh,
a
did
Sacred
you mill my-
Foundry
you
in
might have
deck
milled my
still?
stomping
I don't have a
grounds,
sacred
though.
foundry in my deck anymore. You got that one too.
Are you
I'm
sure
gonna
I
start-
milled it, or
It's
did
a
you just
mountain.
fetch it and then it fell, or like I don't know? Was that me?
Krim, you're a wonderful person. I hope.
Look, I
hope you're having
it's
a
all
great day.
random. I have no idea what happens. Okay, I just do things, and we're gonna see what happens.
Just do things and stuff happens. The Crim life.
Oh yeah, there it is. There's my sacred foundry. Yeah, it's in the graveyard.
So I think the time has come to play my X-Man here. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to play Wolverine. He's the best there is, apparently.
But do you know what if the thing what he's
Oh.
best at? Is it nice?
It sounds like a wrestling player.
So it's a 2/2, but it doubles all the damage that it would deal. At the beginning of each end step, if it dealt damage to a creature, it gets a counter. And then they brought back Regenerate just for Wolverine. I can pay 2 to regenerate it. I have this Rhythm of the Wilds. I'm going to choose to put
the rhythm.
a +1/+1 counter on Wolverine rather than hasting it up, I believe. I'm just going to stay on defense and you can go.
If you attacked Phil, you could have gotten a gold.
Yeah, but I would have lost my Lizard Blade for no reason.
No, with Wolverine,
All right. Also, I kind of want my stuff to die. Whatever.
No,
I'm
it
gonna
doesn't
draw.
have haste.
you could have given
Well,
it a
Rhythm
hit.
of the Wild.
I know. I got a plan. There's plans here. There's plans.
All right. I believe.
Krim, how bad is this storm gonna be? How bad is this storm
Not
gonna
bad.
be?
Right now, it's
Not
trying to
great.
find something to maybe help keep us alive.
How big is Iron Man?
I feel like
4/4?
help keep us alive means like we just die.
He's
and
a
it's like,
4/4.
Krim's alive.
Okay, well, first off, I know both Seth and Tomer. If you choose to kill the mill player before the artifact player, you all agree the mill deck is
Is this
more
board
It's not
threatening.
mill, it's
Is this
storm
board
that
say
scares
killing
me.
deck?
people?
Right?
It's
Is this board say killing people? I want to ask you.
storm is the problem. Your crabs,
Storm
whatever. I
does
can deal with
what,
crabs.
though?
I'm
Storm just
afraid of
scares
good.
me.
How about this? I'm afraid of all of you, okay? Oh, God.
Okay, I'm going to pay 2 mana and
Yeah.
cast the Ever-Flowing Well. When it enters, Krim's gonna love this, I mill 2 cards. And then
Three? No, would you like to pay the 3 first? It's a
I'm not gonna
non-creature
pay
spell.
the 3.
No one's
I
paying
milled a
for it.
Reliquary Tower and a Wondrous Crucible. That kind of sucks. I'm gonna draw 2. That's not good. Still doing fine though. I'm not gonna complain. I am going to.
Phil, I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm going to swing in with the man. I'll
Wow.
swing in at Krim. There's not actually Toma.
I've done nothing
What?
to you.
You're not so.
I don't know. I'm not threatened by anybody. It is whatever.
I'm not
It's-
threatened by anyone.
I'm just threatened
Why-
by.
Nobody
What?
got it in the bag.
Why-
Phil knows
why
he's
does
so
it
far
fall
ahead.
to me
I don't wanna
then? I'm
make
not threatened
any
by
enemies.
anybody.
I
I'm
just
None
gonna
of you
find
are
a
a
donor.
threat to me.
Okay, so I got a trigger and I create a treasure and then sacrifice the treasure.
Dang.
So I can get a 1-drop. No extra turns over here. It is Garrett's Hourglass Pendant. It's a 1-mana flash. If a player would begin an extra turn, that player skips that turn instead. Very relevant. And for 4 mana, tap it and exile it. Return to the battlefield tapped all artifact,
This is
creature,
the
enchantments, and
anti-storm
land
tap.
cards in your graveyard that were put there from the battlefield this turn. This has nothing to do with beating Storm.
Again, I know y'all think I'm joking, but I really don't have any extra turns in this deck.
Okay, so Toma took the damage.
Yep.
Never believe a storm player,
Okay.
though.
I am going to.
As you're getting
That's-
beaten to a pulp with an
That's
artifact
exactly what a storm player would say, though, Krim.
I'm gonna
No,
play
Phil's definitely the problem right now.
Yeah. Experimental Synthesizer. When it enters or leaves the battlefield, I exile the top card of my library. Until end of turn, I can play this card. It's an exotic orchard. I guess I play this card. I can sacrifice it for 3 to make a samurai. It's getting busy on this board.
I have some bad news for y'all. I'm actually not running farewell.
You're the only white player,
Good.
Tomer.
I'm not
I
running
am-
farewell on this deck.
Excuse you?
I am going to pass my turn, and then in my end step. Oh, wait. I guess I'm not going to pass my turn because I need to descend first. I am going to pay 3
You
mana.
did, right? 'Cause
Oh, I milled. Never mind. So I will flip this. So it's a land that taps for red. It is luckily not an artifact land in case there is something farewell-y. And whenever I cast a permanent spell with it, I discover X, where X is that spell's mana value.
Perfectly
And
fine.
pass.
I guess I'll just try to draw some lands first.
Win the
I'm going
game.
to cast Frantic Search.
Would you like to pay the?
No, you can draw off that.
Oh yeah, nice.
Wait, hold on. Is that draw a May, by the way, Tomer?
Mill 'em out.
It's only the first spell each turn, though.
Right, but
So
it's
you
not a
can't-
May, right?
No, it's not a May. I must.
Okay, I'm gonna untap 3 lands, and sorry, I have to discard 2. I'm throwing away Psychic Corrosion.
This is a mill deck.
I don't think this does enough. I'm gonna throw away Delayed Fireball Blast.
Storm count 1.
Not gonna matter.
I mean, Storm. Your commander's Storm.
I said I was
we
building
dead with-
not a great Storm deck. All right, I'm gonna cast Slip Through Space. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. Draw a
Yeah,
card. I'll play a land.
Oh,
Everybody mills 3.
Sword
Except
of
man,
Steel,
like a Vanek Black.
Plains,
Oh.
and Meticulous Archive.
I want Phil to mill 3. It's super chill. Don't worry about it.
But he has Scrap Trawler out. I'm kind of
Yeah.
afraid.
Yeah, but I'm here to do one thing. I'm here to party. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing Storm at Phil.
Trigger
Man,
Curse of
can't be-
Opulence. You make a gold token or gold token, yeah, and I make a gold token.
Also, for anything I may have milled into Phil's graveyard, my bad.
Okay.
My bad. It's true. Hey, sometimes it's not great, but I'm going to use a treasure for right now because they're the same. Gold, treasure. They're the same.
Actually,
Okay, so
it's
I take
not-
3
you can't-
commander.
You don't have to
Yes.
tap the gold.
So Storm count. So the next instant sorcery that that Krim casts is copied 2 extra times.
3, right? Because you'll
3
have
at the time.
the
Are
next
we gonna,
spell that I cast.
Oh,
Are we
right,
getting
right, right, yeah.
traumatized or something? That'd be funny. By funny, I mean we're gonna die.
I'm going
I'm
to
gonna die
cast Fractured
regardless.
Sanity.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, that's kind of.
So
That's
this will...
just lethal,
That's
right?
game, right?
14 times 4?
See, Storm is always
3.
the enemy. There's no.
I
no
just didn't
Storm
have
not
any
being
removal in
enemy.
my hand. That was it.
No matter how much the artifact deck pops off, no matter how bad the Storm deck might look.
42.
I got a couple cards left, I guess.
I will
Yeah, my deck doesn't do
politely
anything with the graveyard, so
pass the turn.
Storm is an insanely busted card. My God. Oh, I did mill a Seize today, I guess.
You're welcome. See?
6 cards remaining.
Hey, I might get second just because I got milled less
think-
than the other 2.
I think Storm just kind of. It doesn't
Storm
matter
is
what you do with
insanely
Storm.
broken. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like when I built Golos Scouts, and I was like, I'm gonna build the Golos deck, and then Golos still just absolutely
It's just
stomped
a- it's just a
everyone. It's just
removal
such
check.
an inherently strong card. All right, come, we gotta win the game, or kill Krim and Phil this turn. You're pretty close.
I guess we just
nice.
I still have points
try.
somehow.
1, 2. I'll use a gold. I'm casting Sunforger when I have these many cards.
Oh, right.
for,
You
right.
might just fail to find.
Right, there's not that. I don't even know if there's any legal targets. Anyway,
Resolve.
2 mana, red, white, unattach it. You search your library for a red or white instant card with mana value 4 or less, and cast that card without paying its mana cost. Excellent card, one of the best cards in the entire deck. If you have a library, which I don't.
I feel like you're gonna shuffle your graveyard back in, Tomer. Don't you lie
I
to
hope
me,
so.
Tomer.
That's definitely a card I run. Is
I
shuffle
see
your
Midnight
library.
Clock over there, Phil. Don't worry.
No.
I didn't.
Oh, what is the clock at? 6?
We'll draw.
It's at Scoops.
Okay, so we're gonna play Command Tower, and then I guess we'll just red, white, and blue.
Hey,
It's your boy, Captain America, the First Avenger. Better late than never. It's a 4/4. I can pay 3 mana unattached equipment you control from or equipment from Captain America. He deals damage equal to the equipment's mana value, divided as you choose amongst 1, 2, or 3 targets. And catch at the beginning of combat on your turn, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to Captain America.
That's pretty cool flavor, actually.
It is a cool design. Yeah.
Would you like to counter it, blue player?
I'm.
I'm
Are
good.
you gonna like target
You're
my
good.
stuff?
I'm gonna try and do something before I die.
You are
I
kind of
mean-
killing us, Krim. We might need to target your stuff a little bit.
I mean, like either Captain America gets countered and then I die, or I play Captain America, do something, and then I die. So it's just like you could do whatever you want, man.
You know what? I actually do not have anything, so you're good.
Hell yeah. Okay. But then this is the cool part. Okay. I'm going to pay 4 manas. You got 2 Cauldron pieces, but you didn't get the last one. I say that ominously.
Oh, no. I thought you were going to do something helpful, Tomer.
This was the reason why I built the deck.
It's just
pretty good.
Sword
Yeah.
of Cauldron. Sword of Cauldron. It's a legendary artifact.
I had so much
legendary artifact equipment.
It's very good
Creature
with
gets
Captain.
+5/+5. Whenever a quick creature deals damage to a creature, remove that creature from the game. You exile it. It could cost a 4 mana, but because a Sigarda's Aid is on the battlefield, I get to just equip it to Captain America
Just for free.
Imagine
Tomer,
that.
wait.
Imagine the value. All right,
Wait,
go for it.
Can you throw that at like Iron Man?
No, I'm not going to
I mean,
throw
it
Sword
costs
of Cauldron
3,
at anything.
Not now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Results?
Yeah.
It's a mighty 7/7.
Ooh.
Wait, no, sorry, it's a 9/9. I can't read the cards. I know
Wow.
Cauldron pieces. I will move to combat.
Can you at least yell
Yeah?
yell stars and stripes? I just want to hear it also from
All right. You know what? I will. For you, if this resolves, if this actually resolves, I'll yell stars and stripes, okay?
Okay, but it can't target me. That's
Oh, wait, I don't have the mana
Resolves.
for it.
Yeah, you don't have the mana
Yeah.
to do anything. You can't unattach
Oh.
any of
Oh.
your stuff. Because
Oh.
Cauldron
well, you
piece is
can
a little
if you
expensive.
attack.
It was
If-
too expensive.
It is unironically
No,
good
it's
with the
3
commander.
mana to unattach. I mean, Seth, you don't have to block. I won't take out any of your stuff.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
I need to hit you with an Esper Sentinel. Beginning of combat, I'm going to use the catch ability from Captain America, First Avenger, and I'm going to move Sunforger onto Captain America, okay? Well, then you see, I'm going to move to combat. And Seth, I won't touch your creatures, and I'll help you.
Is there a fly on Seth's
If
deck
you
or
let
something?
me hit
Sorry,
you-
dude. What is...
Oh, there's something on your
Oh, it's a
library.
ladybug. Yeah, it's a
Oh.
ladybug.
For good luck.
Are they good luck? There's so many of them here.
All right.
Yeah, bring it, Tomer. I'll take the 3. I'm dying to mill anyway. My life has no meaning anymore.
3 damage to you with the Esper Sentinel, and 2 coming at you.
Whoa.
2's coming at Phil. You can kill.
Oh, okay.
I wanted the gold trigger.
I mean, I'm gonna block the Terramancer.
A
You
basic
still,
in your
you
deck.
think you have a basic left?
Yeah, I'm living on a dream. So the Terramancer dies, and I'm gonna search my library,
Oh, if you don't have a
and
basic,
one of
Tomer,
these
I
might
took
be a
3
basic.
for nothing.
One of these might be a basic though.
Okay. Nah!
Failed to find.
Cauldron.
Next turn though. Next turn. It'll be amazing. It'll
I
be
took
great.
3 for nothing.
Oh, it'll be
Next turn,
amazing.
totally
I
happening.
took 3
Just
for nothing,
watch.
and there's no next turn.
Just watch. Oh, yeah,
I
Seth, you
love
doesn't
the
manage.
gentle putback. I do not.
Wait. No, Seth. Oh,
Yes.
you can save us. You have to attack Phil, and I'll make a gold, and you'll make a gold. Okay, we can still do it. I swear
you-
I'm helping you. I'm dead.
Are you done, Tomer? Are you
Yes.
done? Is it my go? All right, I will untap, draw from my little mini deck here. Oh, that would have been so good.
How many cards do you have, Phil?
You
3,
need to attack.
9 in deck, I think.
Are they good cards?
Are they
All
good
of my cards are good. I'm playing
Yeah,
artifacts.
hell yeah.
All right, I'm going to play Rogue's Passage as my land for the
Ooh.
turn. I need another turn or two, I think, to really get going.
It makes you feel better. I have no mill spells in hand, and I am entirely based on mill.
2. I am going to equip this Lizard Blade onto
Oh, it's
Wolverine, the
quadruple
best there
strike.
is. So
Okay.
now it has quadruple strike, essentially, since it deals double damage and it has double strike. And then I will just go to combat and I will swing at Phil. So I'll get to make
Trigger
a gold
Curse of
token.
Opulence.
Hold on.
Okay, wait.
Mhm.
That trigger on the stack. Are you going to help deal with the artifact menace that is Tony Stark?
Seth, you get to choose. Okay, you
Do I get to
I'm
choose?
dead.
Oh my god, I don't know what to do here.
Just, I would say like probably get Storm and Iron Man, and then something else, and then you're good.
Everything it touches gets exiled because of the sword. It's not
We'll
combat
see.
damage with Sword of Kaldra.
Wait a minute.
Right, Thomas the enemy. He's so
Oh, yeah,
scary
wait.
with the Sword of Kaldra.
So Tomer, we gotta kill both of the commanders for
Both
sure.
the commanders.
The third piece, you got to choose that one.
I will choose the Trawler. Is that okay with you, Krim?
Yeah.
All right,
I get
let's
it.
do it.
I don't
So
have
we
any
got-
mill spells.
We
No.
both get a gold, and then I'm going to
Yeah.
use 3 gold to pay
Oh.
for Captain America's ability with the throw ability. I'm going to unattach Sunforger from Captain America. He deals damage equal to its mana value, which is 3, divided as you choose among 1, 2, or 3 targets. So I'm going to target 1 damage to Iron Man, 1 damage to Storm, and 1 damage to the Scrap Trawler. And what that will do is Sword of Cauldron says, whenever a equipped creature deals damage to a creature, exile that creature from the game.
That might be the best I've seen a Calder piece ever look. That actually is legit
It is
good.
unironically.
Is it not? Not just
that
is
is actually legit good.
Tomer, it doesn't work unless you say it.
Oh, what was it? Shields on?
no. Stars and Stripes. Shield.
Stars and Stripes. Bam.
Does he actually say this? Wait, what?
Marvel versus Capcom.
I
okay.
played that game a
I mean-
little bit when I was a kid.
Bill, would you like to block my Wolverine? It's still coming at you.
Yeah, I
I'm done.
guess
I can
this
die now. I can
sounds
die
bad.
happy.
1, 2, 3. Oh, that silly Esper Sentinel. I'm just gonna play a Reaver Cleaver. It is a
I don't want
Sentinel's
you to
good.
draw me cards.
That Sentinel's good. Just cast spells.
Just draw
into
them
it.
out.
Cast
yeah, I guess
draw.
that's true.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, mill me out. I don't care.
Equipped creature gets +1/+1 trample, and when it deals combat damage to a player, you make that many treasure tokens. Player or planeswalker, you make that many.
Would you like to pay
treasure
the
tokens.
3 set?
No, it's not. It's not happening.
All right.
Unfortunately, I would like to,
There
but
it
no.
is.
And then I'll go to my end step, and since Wolverine dealt damage to the spider, it'll get a counter, and then you can go, Phil.
In my end step, I will take 2, and I will pay 6 mana and put 2 counters on this midnight clock. I might just get away with this. We'll find out.
How many counters do you have? Hold on there.
That's 8. A 9.
9. And you have no open mana.
Oh, there's 1. Oh.
I'm gonna Psych Rift, single target bounce your clock.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
That works. And then I'm going to untap. Oh, this could have been so much better. Am I just gonna raw dog the clock as fast as possible before
That's currently
finds
my
land? I
fear.
don't even think
That's gonna
that's
be that's a lot.
I don't even want to this one flipped at the beginning of your upkeep. If there are 8 or more permanent cards in your graveyard, I assume that happened, I can transform it.
The backside land is so weird. I've never
Yeah, it
figured
is
out how to
weird,
really
but it
get
plays-
good value out of it.
It plays better than I play it in my Mishra deck, and it is pretty cool.
Yeah,
Okay,
it is-
so it
yeah.
taps for blue, and then whenever you cast a permanent spell using mana produced with the myriad pools, up to 1 target permanent you control becomes a copy of that spell until end of turn. So I'm just gonna play ouchie. I'm going to play a midnight clock.
Could he pay the 3? I love it if you pay the 3.
I'm not gonna.
Come on.
That's on you now.
I'll help
I'm
you.
gonna
I'll
turn
help you,
this
man. I'll help
I
you.
love
Experimental
Oh, wait.
synthesizer
Also,
into
hold on
it.
1 second. Rift is a spell I cast at the end
Oh,
of
yeah.
Tomer's turn.
Would you like
Which
to pay the 3?
I do not pay.
Oh, God.
It's gonna get milled out.
Oh, God.
Okay,
All right.
Poor
So
Tomer.
this synthesizer becomes a midnight clock until end of turn because I used mana with this. So I can pay 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's gonna be a long way up to 12 counters, but I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, you don't really have another choice, do
Yes.
you? Yeah.
Did you say
I
pass,
mean, everybody's
Phil?
just gonna die. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, whiff on the land just one time.
Not this time.
I know you oh.
All
get me.
right.
One.
Grim-
Everybody mills 3. And
Oh,
then
my
I
blast
want to
attack.
use Hedron Crab
Oh,
now
oh,
target.
what?
Who has the most cards
It's
in
on theme.
library? Oh,
I have
it's
it
the
on
gauntlet.
Thanos. Woo.
How many cards do you have, Seth?
I think 14 now.
Oh, Phil, Seth, I'm targeting you.
Oh, it's actually 16. Yeah. So I'll mill 3 more. So I have 13 now after milling.
Toland.
Milling those 3.
Okay, I'm now going to tap my blue and red land to cast Expressive Iteration.
do you
Look
like
at the
your
top
handle
3
one?
cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand.
What do you like?
Oh,
one
no,
of them on the
Tomer's
field.
going to die at instant speed.
What do you
I'm-
like?
I'm-
Pay the 3. Pay the 3.
I'm not
you
paying
wouldn't.
the 3.
You all right, I die.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I've seen someone die to Esper Sentinel before.
Damn, it's actually an unplayable card, actually.
Yeah.
Ah, the curse is lifted. Finally.
That's going to the deck. This is going to hand. This is going to show. I'm going to show you Case of the Ransacked Lab in Exile, which I could cast. Now, of course, this is from the movies, not the comics, right? But
Okay.
so right now, I'm just going to ask you all a quick question. And before I ask that question, can you hear that in the distance? It's the sound of the X-Men 97 intro song.
No, I know
And
that.
then, do you know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning?
No, what happened?
The
as
same
everything
thing as
else.
everything else.
Hell yeah, brother.
And I'm going to cast
Best
Hush's
line.
Hideous Laughter.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's game. No response, I guess.
20 mana value.
Do you got it?
We'll see. 1,
Got it?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, land, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's all my mana dorks. 16, 17, 18, land. Oh my God. 19, 20, 21. Yeah, Krim got it. Oh.
I mean, it's not going to be better for me. There's a mana drain that would have been quite nice to have. The other one is Stasis Coffin. Oh my God, it's my last card, Scrap Mastery. Oh, this would have been great if it's not the very last card. Wow, I was kind of banking on it. That is game.
Storm is so busted.
I told you. It's fine, though. I built the most fair storm there ever.
That was the most fair storm.
It is the most fair, but it's still so
no extra
broken.
turns, no extra combat.
Yeah, no extra turns, no combat.
Duplication.
Also, Mill, by the way, Mill won that game. Not Storm. Mill won that game. Also, here, let me show you my hand.
Literally a ham
I
sandwich
mean,
could
the
have won that game.
the Storm got a mill 42.
Literally a
Oh, you had
ham
a
sandwich.
Had
I had the
counter
Doctor
spell.
Strange counter spell and a Zealot Sanity Flare.
Yeah, at least you were milling all my bling, so I got to show off like my cool swords, my Judge promo, Teferi's protection, obviously all the Cauldron pieces.
But
That was
wait,
good.
can I ask you one question? Did Mill finally get there?
Mill finally
Double
got there.
credit.
only
Pretty
took-
good.
It only took like one of the most busted commanders printed in the past couple of years to do it, but we've seen it. We've seen Mill actually got there.
Y'all, let me just revel in this for a second here. Let me soak this in. Oh my God, finally.
You were actually, I was going to kill you that next turn, Krim, but you had the counter spell. But I had a Jeska in hand, and I had the extra combats in graveyard, so I definitely could have one-shot someone, but... So those are the new Marvel commanders. I think, honestly, my deck might have popped off the least that game, but I think that Wolverine, this is one of my mana dork decks. Normally, I don't play mana dorks in Commander, but I think because Wolverine's 3 mana, what you really want to do is just mana dork Wolverine and start the beatdown, and I think it's actually like a legit good Voltron commander. If I had got one more turn that game, I think at least one and probably 2 people would have died that turn. So it was very close to Wolverine, and that's how it's going to look a lot of times. It's not going to build up like some massive board or anything because it's a Voltron deck, right? So you're not ever going to have like a ton of stuff going on, but it's very scary that you can go from like, here's my 2/2/3 drop commander to, oops, I just accidentally like one-shot commander damage killed you the next game. Phil, what do we not get to see out of Iron Man?
I was kind of ball in there. So my win condition is Ancestral Dragon with the thing that copies it and then copy the table. So I didn't have a tutorable, like a completely tutorable combo in the deck. It's pretty much just a pile of value. And we've seen it pop off. I think that's about as good as it gets.
It looked pretty
Phil,
only I
I think
wouldn't
this
have-
is the arc. I think this is the arc of the game here. This is the arc where Tony Stark loses his company.
Sure.
And you know what? We'll just say that right there. Storm took over. It's okay.
So, Tomer, we got to see your deck killing some stuff. Is Captain America the new best Cauldron commander? It seems so good as removal with that Cauldron piece.
I think people are just waking up to how good Cauldron is, and this is just
Okay.
the latest installment of it. So I do think it is the best Cauldron commander, though. I took my Cauldron deck. And I just splashed a little bit of blue. It obviously works very well with Death Touch equipment. It works very well with Cauldron because you can get around like indestructible and stuff. And then there was also other little cute things that blue adds to it, like Curiosity. So you put Curiosity on Captain, and you just do 1 damage to each opponent by throwing an equipment, and you draw 3 cards. Like, it's little stuff like that. It's not like it's nothing busted or anything, but it's a very good, solid equipment commander. It's not on the same league as like Iron Man or something or Storm. It's very good though, and it is definitely yet another great Cauldron commander, I would say.
Yeah. No, I think it is a really good Cauldron commander. And then, of course, Krim, you took home the victory. I gotta ask you, do you think that Storm could be too strong? Because you talked about building like, this is not how you would build the most competitive version of Storm, right? You built like a pretty fun version of Storm, and it was still really, really good. Is Storm the strongest of the commanders we saw today, you think, or the strongest from the Marvel drops?
Your mileage may vary on this one, but yeah, I think it is definitely the strongest commander. just because of what she can do. If I built it a certain way, this game is over, right? As soon as she hits, like at all at once, there are no turns after that, right? So it is a problematic commander in that it is very strong, but
super strong.
I do believe that you can build this and have it be pure garbage nonsense, right? Like be honest, I'll be completely honest about it. The only reason I won, I feel, is just because I had double crab.
Oh yeah.
Double crab sitting there with a bunch. Like I kept my hand because I had one crab. Then I drew another crab. And I was like, okay, well, that's pretty good. I'll keep this hand.
We also just didn't kill Storm, right? Like if we just like actually killed Storm, I think we could have solved a lot of issues.
I had no protection on it, but
it worked.
If there is Greaves or something like that, then it's a huge problem. So the deck can be the most busted deck you could ever build, or it could be pure hot garbage. The ability it's on its own though is just very good because you just load it with things you saw like slip through space, and then you're gonna get Storm.
It definitely confirmed to me that it's a kill on sight commander. That it's basically just like you really cannot afford to take a hit from Storm because things can go really bad. Because what you did with it was pretty tame. It was like storm count of 2 into a mill spell, and that was still pretty much game winning. And that's like gotta be about the least scary thing that Storm could do.
Don't sleep on it though. Wolverine, as I also have that deck, actually just one shots people super quick because no one expects much from you.
I think that brings us to the end of our Marvel Commander Clash. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing all these new Marvel Commanders in action. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we will be back next week for some more Commander action. So until then, have a great week, and this is a crew signing out.